Hello everybody, Caden here today with another episode of Minecraft Dinosaurs. And today, back on the world, we are going to get ourselves another new marine reptile. Well, one technically that's new, the other is, well, kinda new, but you guys will probably already know what they are by the title of the episode, and that would be Ichthyosaurs and Plesiosaur. I'm gonna hit O real quick. So this now means we'll have a total of 5 Plesiosaurs, and I was actually somewhat surprised by this, but we have 9 Ichthyosaur, sacks. I guess they're not eggs technically, but we have one heck of a lot of ichthyos, which really surprised me because I didn't ever really remember getting that many. Also, the other thing that we should check out real quick is so as you can see, I was taking the pathway along here and I was like, oh wait, there's really not that much room over here. I am actually probably gonna knock this rock back a bit. I severely deepened this area, so there's actually a lot more space in here than it looks like. Also, that area is pretty deep. Anyway, space things will be filled out a bit more later. Anyway, so as I was digging this pathway here, because I was like, ooh, it'd be kind of cool if we went through this cave system. And I found this more on the other end, but if you come around here, there should be, where is it? Right there. Do we have we have a pickaxe, I guess. We have a dungeon, and oh my gosh. Now some of the stuff in here, yeah, like the cooked snail, I'm assuming that was at one point like a modded item or something. And because obviously the world corrupted, it switched it out, but I had no idea there was a dungeon there. So I might turn that into something at some point, but holy crap, that book. Wow, it killed me. Silk Touch and Smite 4. Well, I'm assuming you guys can figure out automatically which one I'm going to use because, well, it's the one enchanting book that I've needed for a really long time but I've never gotten, which is Smite. Not Smite, we don't really fight a ton of monsters. I mean, Silk Touch, because Silk Touch will finally allow me just to mine up stone and then replace it instead of having to mine it up and cook it. So that's gonna save me a ton of time. Anyway, before we get into the episode, or get into hatching these new guys, as you can see, I already brought over our 2 Plesiosaurs that we had in the upper part of the aquarium. So they are now swimming pretty freely and happily in this new area. Also, same progress on the Liopleurodon section of the zoo. I'm actually considering we might move the Liopleurodon over there, which I think would probably work a bit better, just because then I can flood it a bit more and then it gives you an even better reason to go into that cave. This area, I'm actually thinking we might put a tower up on top of, or some restaurant in or something like that. I don't know. We're gonna do something with it. Anyway, so we're just gonna walk over here, I guess, and then put the creatures in. We'll go right over here. So it's actually, I guess I can use this to show you. So the exhibit is, it is majority taken up by this giant rock. I think I'm gonna remove parts of it. I think this part's gonna get removed, this little nubbin that's sticking out, and then that part there is going to get moved in a bit. But other than that, it's actually got quite a bit of space. It's very deep, but you also have to remember, guys, these creatures we're gonna be adding in are quite small. I think we're gonna hatch them from the surface. I think I can hatch them there. We'll see. But now we do have to, okay. Well, let's get the Plesiosaurs done first. There we go, 3 brand new Plesiosaurs. And actually, do I have blocks? Okay, we have some dirt on us. I just want to fill that in because I don't want them to die or suffocate or do something with that, because good grief, knowing how Minecraft mobs work, these things will suicide into there if they get the chance. Anyway, let's get some ichthyos. Oh my gosh, I forgot how adorable these guys are. This is the first time we've actually gotten Ichthyosaurs in the park, which is pretty cool. Now these guys are actually somewhat notorious. Oh gosh. They have a really cool sound effect. They sound like dolphins. And that is beginning to demonstrate it. So these guys, as well as the Mosasaurs, I realized, because I actually went back into the exhibit to get the thumbnail, but they've gotten stuck on the floor and refused to move now. And I believe the Ichthyosaurs will eventually just stop swimming around, get on the bottom of the ocean, and then not move. because every other time I've tested with them, they have done that. Even in the mod review, I believe they did that. So, I mean, considering there hasn't been an update to fix that, since, well, this was part of the last update that Revival did, you know, I don't have high hopes that it's been fixed. Let me see. Let's move you. There you go. You can swim free. No, he exactly went straight back. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that a lot. So, I'm not sure on this one where we're going to do the whole like underwater viewing section. It may be along there, or maybe it'll be right here. Because right here, I'm thinking of potentially putting in some blocks to simulate a coral reef. Maybe I'll even install biomes of plenty and then just, I guess, give myself some coral and some seaweed or something. I don't know, but I think that would look really cool for this exhibit. Look, we can see a little ichthy there. Oh wow, they've actually, I guess they are not as broken as they used to be. Maybe something happened? I don't know. But yeah, it looks like they're swimming around. They've gotten pretty far. So yeah, so this is also one of the exhibits that I'm probably, okay, so that one I'm not gonna light up very much because, well, I want that one to be very dark and murky, so you know, you can't see the mosasaurs too often. But this one I think I'm gonna light up a bit just so it's a bit easier to see the plesios and the ichthyes because, well, they're small and they're pretty cute. And let's see, I think there's two baby plesiosaurs. Both the adults are stuck there and I'm not sure why they're over there. I think there's an ichthy over there? Is there? Can't tell. It's gone very quiet now. I think I'm out of range to hear them. Let's see. Okay, so that one's still stuck there. They all stopped moving now. Let me see real quick. So that one's there. Yep, by the looks of it, they have all started to stop moving, which is, yeah, I've realized is, I thought it was just the Ichthyosaurs that had this problem, but then obviously the mosasaurs and even the plesiosaurs as of recently, I do believe there's just a bit of a problem with the aquatic creatures AI. Not too bothered by it though, because, you know, well, eventually there'll be an update to fix it, but also you don't really see them enough anyway to, you know, have to constantly see them swing around. I don't know why they don't anymore. That was kind of funny, I've always thought though, that all the other creatures, they got their AI fixed to make them work better. And as far as I remember, the underwater creatures had always moved around really well underwater. They never really stopped swimming. I mean, they had troubles going up and down in the water, but other than that, they worked really, really well. However, as soon as the updates began to hit for the newest version, everything else started working really well, except for the aquatic creatures, which now tend to break quite a lot. I thought the raccoon was a mosasaur. So I believe there's one mosa over there and one mosa down there. Let's go check. I haven't seen yet if that's true. Let me see. Are they oh, it's kind of hard to see with Optifine, but if you look right where my cursor is, you can kind of make out one of the mosasaurs down there. And where's the other one? The other one is, he's somewhere down, he or she. I forgot, I never got the Dinopedia to see what they were. The other is somewhere over here, I believe. I think it was right there or something, because I don't think it was moving. I don't know. Well, anyway, yeah, that's basically what I've done. I'm not sure if there's going to be another episode this week. I guess, I don't know. It depends what I've decided to do, I guess. I think there should be an episodes next week or whatever, whenever videos are being made. Depends. Stuff. Anyway, this has been a pretty short episode. Also, you guys will notice probably I got rid of face cam, and that was just because, I don't know. I've got to edit all these, and that takes a really long time to get done, so for the rest of the videos you're probably going to see, there probably won't be face cam. Anyway, we are probably going to end the episode here, I guess, because I don't have anything else to do. When we come back next episode, I'm not sure what's going to be done. I was thinking I might just work on some getting ready for some of the underwater viewports. I'm not going to do an underwater walkway system this season, at least I don't plan to, because, well, it takes forever and it's not that fun to make. So, yeah, I think this season we're just going to do some underwater viewports and that will be it. But I've obviously got to set those up. I might work a bit on the railings and maybe just getting pathways done. When we come back, after, I don't know, you guys will know when I come back. Basically, by the time I come back, you should probably have seen a giant shift in things that have happened in the park, because we will have most likely gone from this stage of the build all the way basically to a completed stage of this where, you know, like we've got the islands going along the back. This is completely built, you know, it's completely tropicalified, I guess. So yeah, expect that next time you come back to the videos. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Hope you've enjoyed, and until next time, guys. See ya.